Hello everyone, it's the Breet. Today I wanted to do a video over the Giga Compu Kitty by Tiger Electronics. A lot of people have a hard time with these because they tend to be really delicate. So not only am I going to show you guys what the different functions do, but I also wanted to go over my care routine, as I call it. So my cat is obviously ready for care because it's giving me a sad face. So looking at its stats, this is the overall score. It's not really that important. This is her name. This is the stat menu. My cats are fighting. This is the hunger and the discipline. This is health on top and happiness on bottom. The health is the most important score that you're going to look at. This is what will make or break your play with the Giga. So that's like your most important score. The only things that directly affect this score is taking your pet to the vet and giving it a bath once a day. The problem with taking it to the vet is that it will dramatically decrease your happiness score, so you only really need to do that if you really need a boost in your health. 100% health is the best. This is how old mine is. It's currently 8 years old and it weighs 16 pounds. So we'll start going through some of the menu options first, and then we'll get into what I call a care routine or a care cycle. So this is the food. You can feed your cat either a bowl of cat kibble or some fish bones. The cat kibble is a meal, the fish bones are a treat. The cat kibble is worth 20 hunger points. The fish bones are worth 5. You don't want to give your cat too many treats because it'll get fat and it won't really help the health score. The second icon is the sleep icon. It's really important that you do not send your pet to sleep unless they are calling for it. The way you can tell that they're calling for it is that all of their other scores are at least 10 or above. And if you play with them, that the sad face that you see on the screen doesn't go away. That means that they want to sleep. This is the play, which we will get into in a bit. This is the game. You have the cat catch the butterfly, and that will slightly raise your happiness. But the thing is that's different with the Giga than the Tamagotchi line is that the Tamagotchi line you can play and play and play and play a game. Except for the newer ones, you get a treat and then you can play some more games. The Giga you play a set amount of games and you are done. If you play more beyond that, your pet gets tired, their happiness and health start to go down. So this is your vet icon. It really isn't necessary as long as you follow the steps that I give you in the care routine. You really don't have to use the vet. Like this cat has 100 health, which is the top health score. And I have never taken her to the vet. This is the icon where you clean up the poop, but then you also bathe the pet. You bathe the pet once a day. You do anything beyond that, there is no benefit. It can actually cause their happiness to go down. Any of their scores going down, like their happiness, it can actually be detrimental to their health, so you have to be careful. Natural falls are fine. With a cat, you don't actually bathe it, you just tell it to bathe itself, which is kind of cute. And then we've gone over the health icon. This is the training icon. So with Giga you can actually train them to learn different tricks. So the cat can learn to meow, jump, stalk, and walk on command. It's not necessary to teach your cat all the tricks because when it goes to sleep and it wakes up the next day, it'll forget all the tricks. So what some people do is they'll teach it one trick and then you just have it do that trick. It's a lot simpler. And some of the tricks take a lot longer to complete than others. So I usually just teach mine to meow and then leave it at that. Also, this means that you're giving it less treats and trying to teach it the tricks at the beginning of the day. So each time it does a trick successfully, after it's been taught the trick, you get 10 discipline points. With this, you can raise your discipline without lowering health. The next option is the discipline option. Unlike Tamagotchis, Giga will not misbehave. This is just to raise your discipline. The problem is it also negatively affects your happiness. I never use this icon. it seems silly to me. If I can just teach it a trick and easily increase by the same amount of points with the training skill, there's absolutely no reason to use this. So anyway, let's go into our menu. I'm currently at 6 discipline, 17 food. So basically what I try to do is I try to have my pet, the last thing that they eat is a meal. But I want to get as close as I can to 100 hunger filled without actually hitting 100 and over. This will keep your cat at a good weight, and it'll dramatically increase the health as you take care of it through the day. So my cat already knows meow, so I'm just going to go through and do the meow trick. Now to teach it the trick, you want to go into it, hit this, and if it does it correctly, you give it a reward. If not, you go into it and hit it again. Now here I'm not giving it a reward because it's already been taught and it doesn't need it. So we're at about 40 there, I think. And I'm just going to do this each time that I select meow and it does it correctly. Once it learns it, it'll always do it correctly for the rest of the day. But once that it completes that correctly, that's 10 discipline points. So I just keep doing this, adding it up in my head until we hit 100. But since I've been talking, I don't remember where we're at. Okay, 95. So one more time and we'll hit 100. Since we're at 17, I like to keep the first number an odd number for the food. That way I can get as close as I can to 100 with the meals being worth 20 apiece without actually hitting 100. So we're at 17. Now we'll go to the food. That's 20. So now we're at 37. Wait a second for it to compute that. Now we're at 57. $77. And 97. So this is where I want to stop. I don't want to hit 100 or go over 100 because then it's going to gain too much weight and my cat's already a little chubby because I was bad earlier. Oh, so it already pooped on me. So we just clean that up. I also have a full guide to this for both just the regular Giga Pets line and currently the Compu Kitty and the Digital Doggy on the care routines up on the site. So I'll have that in the description for you guys to find. So now we want to play the game 3 times. So you want to hit twice in the direction that she's facing to get the butterfly. Whoops, and then if you fail like that, you can see that she gets upset. And this is hard to do when I'm trying to talk and do this one-handed because you usually do this with 2 hands. And make sure that you successfully play 3 games with her. I like 3 games with every care cycle because that way you know, because sometimes if you don't do the 3 games, she will call even when all of her stats are above 9. And of course I'm failing at this. And you won't know if she's asking to play or to go to sleep. So it's easy for me to do the 3 plays because that's enough playing that she doesn't have to, she won't beg for it outside of that time. So now we've got 96 food, 99 discipline because discipline will always go down a little bit when she goes to the bathroom. Still at 100 health and 100 happiness. Now, if I had started this brand new, I had just adopted her, then we would have been at about 82 or 83 health. So I do have a routine for when you first start her up and then the maintenance care that you have afterward. For sleeping, she'll sleep at night, but then she'll also have naps during the day. I have the times on the guide, but they're around like 9:45, 2:45, and then she goes to bed around like 9:30 or 10:30. I have the exact times on the guide, but she'll call out. You'll notice that her stats are fine. So then you'll just want to go over to the sleep button and have her go to sleep. Just keep in mind, this is not a light button. This is sleep. It will make her go to sleep. And if you have her go to sleep outside of the time that she actually wants to sleep, it will cause her happiness to go down. And this also could cause your health to go down. So anyways, guys, that is the Giga Pets line, and that's my method to getting to 100 health and maintaining it. I got 100 health on her second day of life and have had it there ever since. So this method will work on almost any vintage Giga Pet, whether, you know, it's the dog, the monkey, whatever. It'll work on most of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.